Hello everybody, welcome to the Etch and Stars Wrestle Talk podcast number 6. I'm not here with Jacob today, it's just me. We're going to go over a few things today. We're going to be going over Paige and, her relationship and, whatever. And her health. Because that's a very important topic, to be honest. And we're also going to be talking about, Battleground, which was a complete disgrace. Now, Battleground, the past 2 years, they were surprisingly good, surprisingly decent. Last year, the main event was this showed Triple Threat. The year before, it was Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar, where The Undertaker appeared, which is fantastic. This year, Battleground, there was a return, and I'm going to let you guess who that is through the next big chunk of this video. Who was that return? If you already know, that's cool. If you don't know, then you'll know in about 5 minutes. Right now I'm going to tell you who won the match, and I'm going to tell you my reaction to it. John Cena. Well, I'm not going to tell you the matches in order because I don't remember. I mean, I know that the tag team championship match was the first, but I'm just going to tell you this one first. John Cena beat Rusev. My reaction to that's good because it was a flag match. If they have this feud go over for a while, then if they have this feud happen longer, then Rusev should ultimately win. But since it was a flag match, I'm happy John Cena won. So there's that. The Usos versus the New Day. Well, I'm not happy with this result because I'm not a New Day fan in any sense of the word. I used to be for maybe 3 months from WrestleMania 32 to 3 months after that. But that was about it. That was my only New Day fan period. I didn't like them when they were heels, and I don't like them now. I find them annoying. We need real tag teams here, like Gallows and Anderson, or the Revival. Those are real tag teams. Breezango's not a real tag team, but I still like them. And the Usos, they're fun. The Colognes, they're fun. I heard the Colognes are leaving and one's injured. Doesn't really matter. I kind of want the Colognes to get the titles. I'm feeling it. And the Ascension. Free the Ascension. Hashtag free the Ascension. But anyway, there's other matches. The Fashion X-Files, those were supposed to lead the Tyler Breeze and Fandango figure out who their attackers are, and they didn't. That's how it was supposed to be, but they didn't. And it was just stupid. And then, my reaction to that's just like, what? We should know these things, but we don't. I think it's the Ascension. That's just a guess. I really do. But, the women's match, they decided to make an elimination match at the last second. The last two were Charlotte and Natalya, and Natalya won. Now, I had a few different reactions to this. I'm like, okay, cool. She finally gets an opportunity. Yeah. But I was also thinking, man, this match at SummerSlam is gonna suck because both Natalya and Naomi are just a desert when it comes to any type of skill. Natalya used to kind of be a good wrestler, but she just got lost in the fold, and now she's just boring. Ever since she turned heel, she's just been horrible. She's a horrible heel. Now I'll just tell you that there's people that are better off as faces, and one of them isn't Roman Reigns. Roman could be a good heel. Natalya, just please turn face, okay? And Naomi should even turn heel. They should just swap, because that'd be lovely. That'd be great for SummerSlam. But we're getting that match for SummerSlam. That match confirmed so far. Yeah. Just wow. Okay, wow. Pay-per-view, wow. But Sami Zayn went up against Mike Kanellis, and I was surprised, to be honest, that Sami Zayn won. The odds of Sami Zayn winning were 50-1. That's really bad odds, but Sami Zayn won somehow. I'm glad he won, because Sami Zayn deserved it. But I'm just scared that Vince McMahon has actually done something right here. Well, once I tell you the main event, yeah, the main event's gonna change things. So if you think you're fine with everything you've heard about this pay-per-view so far, the main event literally ruins the whole show. It goes from being a way better pay-per-view than Fastlane to being maybe just as bad as Fastlane. I wouldn't say worse. I mean, Extreme Rules was terrible too. Extreme Rules, Fastlane, and Battleground were pretty terrible pay-per-views this year. I mean, they're all like, well, Fastlane and Battleground are all like D-rate pay-per-views. Extreme Rules is probably a C-rate pay-per-view, if you know what I mean. Clash of Champions is also probably a C-rate. A B-rate would probably be I don't know, Survivor Series. And the only A's would be the other big three. I mean, that's my opinion. I'm trying to think of what I haven't covered yet. Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles. I was thinking this match was the best match on the card. I'm just gonna let everybody know that. I was thinking AJ was gonna definitely win. I'm like, okay, AJ Styles is gonna definitely win this match. They're gonna have him keep his belt on for a long time and probably work something out at SummerSlam. What it most likely is now is that we're gonna get Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles again at SummerSlam. The reason for that being, Kevin Owens is the new United States champion. Now my reaction to this was like, okay, this works. This works. You know, Kevin Owens does deserve it. I mean, both of them really do deserve it. It was a fantastic match, and they can really pull off fantastic matches against each other. I read something that Kevin Owens said, and he said he doesn't like working with AJ Styles. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but I think they have good matches. Anyway, what I believe is the last match. I don't know if I skipped anything. I probably did. I probably did skip something. I have to look. Give me a second to look. But, you know, overall, if you really think about this pay-per-view, there could have been a lot of things different. Okay? And the next podcast should be me talking about the fact of how I would rebook Jinder Mahal's title reign, because it needs it. I mean, it needed it ever since the start. Like, I don't have a problem with Jinder being a champion. Like, giving somebody else a shot, that's cool. But if you do it right, you have to do it right. You know, doing something like that wrong could be detrimental. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Baron Corbin versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I forgot who won that match. I honestly forgot who won that match. But the match was okay. Oh yeah, Shinsuke won. Shinsuke won the match. But Baron Corbin, you know, hit the low blow. I mean, Corbin, if you want, you know, he was like, oh, I got something to prove Nakamura. He clearly didn't. And he went for the low blow. I even tweeted him. I don't know if he blocked me or not. I kind of hoped he did, because that would be funny. No wrestlers will ever block me before, and if I could keep it that way, then that's perfectly fine. Nope, he didn't. He even tweeted, Shinsuke thinks himself as an artist, trying to paint a violent masterpiece. Well, guess what? Disqualifying yourself isn't painting anything. It's painting that you're a loser. And now we can finally talk about the Jinder Mahal match. And, you know, the great return that was in this match. The match started off as a great bout until the stupid sing-a-song brothers came out there and helped Jinder Mahal get out of the stupid first part of Punjabi prison, which is basically putting a steel cage inside a Hell in a Cell, which would probably actually be better than the Punjabi prison match. Just a thought. Or steel cage inside Elimination Chamber. That'd be awesome as well. WWE, please do these things. Please. I beg you. It'd be absolutely fantastic. You know, nobody would forget a momentous thing like that. But not to worry. Not to worry at all. Okay? The worst part of it was when Randy Orton was climbing over the thing, about to win. Then all of a sudden, this guy comes out. You all guys know him. He left back in late 2014. The former WWE superstar who returned was the Great Khali. I kid you not, the Great Khali came back. You know, his unable to walk ability and all. Whenever I see Great Khali walk, I must cringe because his legs don't bend. And also, he really can't move. So probably, it probably takes him 5 minutes to get up once you knock him over. And if they're having him return to a wrestling role, that would be absolute. First of all, if they had him turn on Jinder Mahal, and if they have him fight at SummerSlam, then that will undoubtedly be the worst match on the card. I mean, Jinder Mahal has great ability and all. I'm just saying the fact that Jinder would have to carry the Great Khali through a whole entire matchup. And Jinder is not so fantastic he could do that. I mean, he's okay. But, wow. Just wow. That's what happened. My reaction to that was, Mahal can't win by himself. I mean, it's been the whole thing in this title reign. Anyway, my next podcast will be rebooking his title reign. And it will actually legitimately be good, and might actually have something behind it. And please tell me we're not going to get Jinder versus Great Khali at SummerSlam. If that happens, If we get Jinder versus Great Khali at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship, I will delete both my YouTube. Actually, no. I would delete, I will delete my Twitter account. I will delete my Twitter account if that happens. I will. I'm not even joking. If they have Great Khali versus Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam, I would delete my Twitter account. So, yeah, I wasn't risking my YouTube channels. You people thought I was about to risk my YouTube channels? That wasn't going to happen. But anyway, okay, we got the Battleground results. That took 12 minutes. That took too long. Anyway, now we're going to get on the Paige. Now, I for one, am concerned about everything going on with her, okay? First of all, look at this picture. Now that's something to be concerned about. It really is. And then she took another picture, and here it is. She posted on Twitter like, wow, how to make a girl feel good or whatever. It's like, okay, cool, you don't look bony and stuff anymore. She said just lighting, but what if this was an old picture? There's a chance she's put up an old picture. Because she is so, ruined right now. I mean, we know about the airport incident with Del Rio and her. She splashed a drink on him and said she wanted to get away from him. It's like the real her came out. And then, I'm really, really feeling that. And I'm praying she doesn't get fired, because I feel like she's already lost so much. And I don't want her to lose anymore. I mean, we saw from that one picture I showed you, the first one, that it looks like she's literally dying. And then she says about that second, and then she posts another one saying, "Oh no, I'm fine." That's just bad lighting. I'm like, okay, whatever you think. But I know what I saw, and I believe the first. I feel like she actually needs help, and I'm like, she does need help. Something's going on here, and it's not good. She needs to get away from Del Rio. She said it herself that one time. It's like, Paige is back for 5 minutes, and I don't know. I mean, I heard that they divorced and then they got back together again. That's one thing I heard. My God, what's happening? Del Rio divorced his wife to be with Paige, and then all this is happening. I'm so confused right now. This has been my problem for a long time, okay? And for some reason I feel like I'm the only one who actually cares about her well-being. I don't actually know why. I feel like I care about mental health a lot more than other people do. I know how it can affect people and whatnot. Okay, I've never went through a traumatic problem mental health wise, but the thing about it is I'm concerned. If I'm concerned, then I'm gonna try to do something. I have. I really have. I'm just confused. That's what I gotta say. I'm confused. She needs help. I don't know how to give it to her. Somebody out there will know. And that's the thing. That's the beauty of there being 7 billion people on this planet. One of those people can help her. I don't know who. But it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. Okay? And, you know, to be completely honest, if and when she gets back to WWE, I mean, I've heard she's been training a little bit, but it seems like she stopped after 2 days. So I don't know. Her contract is set to run out in 2019, so she's really gonna wait a few years and stop wrestling, the thing she loves, then fine. You know, that's her problem. I would be upset because again, she back in the day, she was one of my favorite wrestlers on the women's division, and then she's been replaced because over time she's faded away and classified herself as obsolete. I mean, in the dirt sheets, not really, but in WWE, yes. I mean, to be completely honest, I'm just utterly concerned because who knows what could happen at this point. Maybe something's gonna go wrong. Maybe she'll die. Maybe she'll die, and then somebody doesn't help her. And people are gonna feel bad. And if people do feel bad because they didn't do anything, then that's on them. I'm gonna personally feel bad if she dies because I know I didn't do anything. I didn't do enough. Okay? That's just personally what I'm feeling right now. Okay? And I showed you pictures, I showed you stuff. You know, there's a bunch of hotlines you can call. And just please get her help. I swear to God. Just please do it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this podcast. Next time I do a podcast, it'll probably be with Jacob, and we're gonna try to rebook Jinder Mahal's title reign. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.